to the penthouse. You know how it goes, we survived that. Listen to the story. I remember splitting bus fat at the transit stop. Sun beating on the concrete, waiting for the dime to drop. Hoes in the kicks, rocking hand-me-down flows. But our minds were steady plotting where the real money flows. No silver spoons, no inheritance to claim. Just dodging the wolves, trying to navigate the game. Tell the truth. Cold leftovers on the curb, tasting the dust. We used to laugh to shake the weight, it was only us. I made a promise to you staring at the locked glass door. One day we buy the whole spot and don't check tags no more. The pavement takes a fee, the toll is heavy sweat. But we made a pact to shield our minds from the threat.
We came up from the bottom, straight out the freeze. Oh yeah, turning that concrete into our own masterpiece. Look at the table now, the glass is overflowing, overflowing, baby. We beat the system and kept the engine going. What we lacked in the bank, we made up in loyalty. Queens of the asphalt, stepping into royalty.
And a lot of folks doubted, turned their backs and grinned when the rent was overdue. And we felt that winter wind. I saw you swallow the tears just to hold me down. Back then starvation was the heaviest sport in town. No crimes, no foul play, just grinding a double shift, working 2 jobs, feeling the body start to drift. But that eagle vision never got blurry or weak. The goal was the penthouse, stepping out the losing streak. Now the same ones who ignored us asking for a favor, we pay them back with the class that they could never savor. Every hard-earned penny, every sleepless night, I raise a glass to you, my sister in the fight.
Remember that time? We didn't have a dime for a meal,
and now we fund the whole feast.
Survived the jungle without losing the real.
Respect ain't bought,
it's something you earn.
Watch them learn.
We came up from the bottom, straight out the freeze, straight out the freeze. Turning that concrete into our own masterpiece. Look at the table now, the glass is overflowing, full of victory. We beat the system and kept the engine going. What we lacked in the bank, we made up in loyalty. Queens of the asphalt, stepping into royalty.
This is for the ones who started with zero. Never forget who stood there when the pockets were hollow.
West Coast vibe, unbreakable bond, us against the world. To the end.
Yeah. Midnight shift. Just me, the will, and the thoughts.
Turn the bass up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Street lamps. Street lamps passing like ghosts in the rear view. Window rolled down, let the cold breeze steer through. Mind racing faster than the engine on the dash. Chasing the paper, but the paper turns to ash. Pressure in my chest like a 20-pound weight. Phone keep buzzing, but I'm leaving it to fate. Everybody wants a piece, everybody needs a cut. When you're holding down the fort, keep your heavy eyelids shut. I just need a minute where the numbers don't exist, where the stress evaporates like the early morning mist. Rubber burning slow on the empty intersection. Looking at the mirror, trying to find my own reflection.
Driving through the neon mirage, neon mirage. Leaving all the drama in the dark garage. Just let the bass line carry the soul. Losing the grip just to take back control. Take it back now. Out here where the shadows fade away.
Yeah.
Trying Tryna find peace before the break of
Switch lanes, leaving all the whispers in the dust. Hard to navigate a world where there's nobody to trust. I got sharks in the water wearing tailored business suits, trying to chop the branches down while I'm watering the roots. But tonight, it ain't about the hustle or the grind, it's about the silent therapy I'm trying to find. Just the hum of the motor and the classic on the deck, taking off the heavy chains hanging around my neck. Even soldiers need a second just to breathe out the smoke before they wake up in the morning and they carry the yoke. So I cruise past the limits, let the skyline blur, let the memories fade into a distant blur.
Just cruise.
Ain't nowhere to be right now.
Let the world spin without you for a minute.
Take a breath.
Yeah, that's the therapy. Driving through the neon mirage. Neon mirage. Leaving all the drama in the dark garage. Just let the bassline carry the soul. Losing the grip just to take back control. Take it back now. Out here where the shadows fade away.
Yeah.
Tryna find peace before the break of day. Just me and the road.
Keep it roll.
Just me and the road.
Just me and the road.
Keep it rolling.
Time is money, but you can't buy back the years, right? Listen.
Chasing the commas, putting numbers in the safe. Running on the treadmill, trying to win the rat race. Got the shiny rims spinning, got the leather on the seats. But the mansion feels hollow when the heart skips beats. Always on the next flight, always closing on the deal. Traded Sunday mornings for the grind behind the wheel. Got the platinum on the wall, but the picture frames are cold. Stacking up the paper while the memories get old. Promised I would be there when the curtain finally dropped, but the hustle is a monster and the engine never stopped. Looking at the bank app, watching all the digits climb, but the devil's at the counter and he's charging me in time.
Time is the only currency we never get back. Walking down a golden road on a broken track. We can buy the whole world, we can pay it every fee, but the clock keeps ticking down the legacy.
You can't buy it back.
No, time is the only currency.
10 candles on the cake, a decade moving fast. Tried to buy the future, but I'm paying with the past. Little girl looking up, waiting by the open door, while I'm sending in the present from a luxury store. Mr. School plays, Mr. Scraped Up Knees, sending heavy checks overseas like an empty breeze. They say I'm doing great, they say I made it to the peak, but my soul's running empty and my spirit's feeling weak. What's the point of the crown if the kingdom is alone? Just a king in the shadow sitting quiet on the throne. Gotta find a way to pivot, gotta break the iron chain before the paper and pile washes out in the rain.
I'd trade every dollar for a yesterday. Every single cent, oh, the clock keeps ticking. Don't let it slip away. Time is the only currency we never read. Time is the only currency we never get back. Walking down a golden road on a broken track. We can buy the whole world, we can take a heavy fee, but the clock keeps ticking down the legacy.
You can't buy it back, no.
Time
Yeah. Turn the key and let the engine talk.
6-4 jumping straight out the garage.
Drop the top, let the breeze in. Hit the switch. Yeah. Grease on my knuckles, oil on the concrete floor. Built this beauty from the ground, kicking down the door. Candy apple red, dripping wet in the afternoon sun. Hit the switches, make the front end jump for fun. Lay back in the leather, leaning to the side. Deep bass, shaking up the mirrors on the ride. Got that chronic rhythm pumping through the speaker wire. Rolling on the Dayton's, setting up the tire. No stress, no drama, just a hydraulic bounce. Every single drop of music is a heavy ounce. Yeah, just cruising.
Hydraulic therapy, taking me away. Bouncing to the rhythm at the end of the day. Let the heavy bass line wash away the pain. Cruising through the city, breaking up the chain.
Hit the switch and let it drop. Yeah.
Hydraulic therapy, we never gonna stop. Oh.
Hit the switch and let it drop. Yeah.
Hydraulic therapy, we never gonna stop. Oh.
Sitting at the red light, hitting through emotion. Smooth sailing on the street like I'm riding on the ocean. Catching haters staring, but I'm looking straight ahead. Got the high-pitched synth playing in my head. This ain't just a machine, man, it's peace of mind. Leaving all the fake smiles and the snakes behind. Just a pocket full of dreams and a tank full of gas. Watching all the city limits in the rear view pass. Keep the groove tight, keep the steering wheel steady. West Coast state of mind, yeah, you know we ready. Roll it up, let's ride.
Front, back, side to side, that's the only way we ride. Feel that bounce, leave the problems on the pavement. Hydraulic therapy, taking me away. Bouncing to the rhythm at the end of the day. Let the heavy bass line wash away the pain. Cruising through the city, breaking off the chain.
Hit the switch and let it drop, yeah.
Hydraulic therapy, we never gonna stop. Oh.
Hit the switch and let it drop, yeah.
Hydraulic therapy, we never gonna stop.
Keep it bouncing. Let the hydraulics breathe. Sun going down, but the system stays loud. We out. Yeah. Keep your enemies close, right? But what happens when your brother is the snake? It's your move. Yeah. Huh. Broke bread. Broke bread at the same table, split the same dime. Thought we had a solid bond, unaffected by the time. But the paper changes people, turns a handshake to a fake. Smiling in my face while deciding what to take. I saw the subtle shifts, the whispers in the dark. Trying to build a fire, but you stole the only spark. I was moving like a rook, holding down a heavy line, while you plotted like a bishop, crossing over the design. Thought you had me cornered, thought I didn't see the play. But I read the quiet moves before you even walked away.
Playing on a concrete chessboard. Concrete chessboard, where the pawns get sacrificed for the Lord. Never trust a smile when the silver is involved. Every broken promise leaves a mystery unsolved.
Watch your back now.
Heavy is the crown when the loyalty is
now the board is flipped over, no more playing by the rules. Only empty conversation left for the trusted fools. You tried to take the kingdom, thought my vision was asleep. But the water wasn't shallow, man, the ocean was too deep. I repositioned in the silence, let you think you had the win. Watched you celebrate early, drowning in the fatal sin. Now I'm stepping as the king, heavy boots on the square. Looking at your empty corner, ain't nobody standing there. Checkmate in the shadows, yeah, the lesson that's been taught. You became the very victim of the trap that you had brought. Never let them know your next move.
silence is the loudest weapon.
Oh, the king is standing tall.
Let the pieces fall. Playing on a concrete chessboard. Concrete chessboard, where the pawns get sacrificed for the Lord. Never trust a smile when the silver is involved. Every broken promise leaves a mystery unsolved.
Watch your back now.
Heavy is the crown when the loyalty is gone.
Game over.
Sweep the boy. Concrete chessboard. Concrete chessboard.
Yeah, keep your inner list close, right?
But what happens when your brother is the snake? Show move. Yeah. Broke bread at the same table, split the same dime. Thought we had a solid bond, unaffected by the time. But the paper changes people, turns a handshake to a fake. Smiling in my face while deciding what to take. I saw the subtle shifts, the whispers in the dark. Trying to build a fire, but you stole the only spark. I was moving like a rook, holding down a heavy line, while you plotted like a bishop, crossing over the design. Thought you had me cornered, thought I didn't see the plate, but I read the quiet moves before you even walked away.
Playing on a concrete chessboard. Concrete chessboard, where the pawns get sacrificed for the Lord. Never trust a smile when the silver is involved. Every broken promise leaves a mystery unsolved.
Watch your back now.
Heavy is the crown when the loyalty is gone.
Now the board is flipped over, no more playing by the rules. Only empty conversation left for the trusting fools. You tried to take the kingdom, thought my vision was asleep, but the water wasn't shallow, man, the ocean was too deep. I repositioned in the silence, let you think you had the win. Watched you celebrate early, drowning in the fatal sin. Now I'm stepping as the king, heavy boots on the square. Looking at your empty corner, ain't nobody standing there. Checkmate in the shadows, yeah, the lesson has been taught. You became the very victim of the trap that you had brought. Never let them know your next move. Silence is the loudest weapon.
Oh, the king is standing tall.
Let the pieces fall.
Playing on a concrete chessboard. Concrete chessboard, where the pawns get sacrificed for the Lord. Never trust a smile when the silver is involved. Every broken promise leaves a mystery unsolved.
Watch your back now.
Heavy is the crown when the loyalty is gone.
Game over.
Sweep the board. Concrete chessboard. Concrete chessboard.
A lot of people see the flash, but you don't see the grind. I need something. Who understands the silence? Hold it down.
Stepping out the concrete jungle, heavy on the mind, looking for a sanctuary that is hard to find. Everybody wants the spotlight, fighting for the gleam, but you sitting in the shadows, helping build the dream. Never asking for the easy way, never backing out. When the pocket's looking hollow, when the room is full of doubt. You the calm inside the storm, the anchor in the deep, guarding all the heavy secrets that I gotta keep. Got that smooth conversation, walking with a glide. Ain't no need to check the mirror when you riding shotgun through the flashing city limits. Rolling past the noise, you bring the balance to a life that destroys.
Breathing in the velvet smoke, cruising through the night. You're the only one who makes a heavy burden light. Make it light, yeah, yeah. Keep the engine running smooth, lock the world away. We building up an empire that is here to stay. Here to stay, babe. In the velvet smoke, we find out.
Counting up the stakes while we counting up the stack. Knowing if I take a fall, you gon' have my back. Ain't no Hollywood roaming. This is from the dirt, healing up the battle scars. Covering the hurt, got that late night devotion. Loyalty is pure when the whole city shaking, you remain secure. Matching energy for energy, stepping in the zone. We don't need a crowded room, we do this on our own. Let the high pitch synth play the soundtrack to the ride. Nothing but the open highway stretching out far and wide. Just the king and the queen moving solid on the board, collecting all the interest that the struggle has stored.
It's rare finding somebody who doesn't flinch when the pressure drops. I got you through the highs and the lows. Waiting in the velvet smoke, cruising through the night. You're the only one who makes the heavy burden light. Make it light, yeah. Get your engine running smooth,
let them wonder.
Keep it smooth.
Lock the doors, let them wonder.
In a velvet smoke behind our own escape.
Yeah. They say when you make it out, you can finally sleep. But they lie. The neighborhood never really leaves your mind.
I walk around the estate, cameras on the lawn, but I still wake up in the coast right before the dawn. The postcode is different, the mattress is plush, but the silence in the mansion feels like an ambush. Got the steel in the drawer right next to the bed, fighting off the memories running laps in my head. Every sudden noise got me checking the screen, looking for a ghost that can never be seen. Survivor's guilt heavy like a chain on the chest, trying to buy a little peace, but there ain't no rest. I left the concrete behind, elevated the state, but the shadows of the past keep jumping the gate.
Shadows of the block, following the ride, following the ride, following the ride. No matter how far we go, there is nowhere to hide. Got the ghost in the rear view, whispering my name, living in a new world but feeling just the same. Can't shake it off, no. Heavy is the mind that escaped the flame.
Champagne in the glass, but I taste the pavement. Success feels like a different kind of enslavement. Looking over my shoulder at a simple red light, expecting the karma to catch up in the night. Lost too many soldiers on the way to the peak. Now the luxury is loud, but my spirit is weak. Paranoia in the system running cold in the veins. The bank account is bleeding, but it doesn't wash the stains. They looking at the cars, they looking at the clothes, but they don't see the terror that nobody really knows. You can change the whole scenery, upgrade the whole fleet, but the mind is still trapped on that corner street.
I keep checking the locks, even when I know the doors are secure.
The past is always watching,
Waiting in the dark. Shadows of the block, following the ride, following the ride.
following the
No
ride.
matter how far we go, there is nowhere to hide.
Got the ghost in the rear view.
Whispering my name, living in a new world but feeling just the same. Can't shake it off, no. Heavy is the mind that escaped the flame. Can't shake it off, no.
You never really leave, you just change addresses.
Shadows of the block. Shadows of the block.
Yeah. Look at the view. From the cracked pavement to the gated drives. You brought the whole block to the boardroom. Let's get it.
Used to navigate the alleys where the street lamps broke. Now I'm breathing ocean air, clearing out the smoke. Traded in the corner, hustle for a leather chair, looking at the marble floors, feeling millionaire. I pull up to the mansion in the classic heavy ride. Got the valet taking keys while I'm stepping deep inside. Business suits looking nervous when they see the swagger. I don't need an Ivy League to be a heavy bagger. They talking percentages, trying to read my mind, but I learned the mathematics, leaving poverty behind. Brought the hood to the hills, kept the vision crystal clear, turning concrete ambition into everything right here.
On that Pacific Coast hustle, elevating the game, making $1 million moves, but we never gon' change. No. From the bottom of the map to the top of the hill, keeping one foot in the trenches, making deals for the thrill, baby. Ocean breeze in the back, heavy crown on the head.
Drinking water from the tap to the finest vintage pour. Used to duck the landlord, knocking heavy on the door. Now I'm signing on the dotted line, purchasing the block, turning all the trauma into stock that doesn't drop. They serve the caviar, but I'm thinking about the fries. I can see the hidden motives looking in their corporate eyes. You can buy the expensive suit, you can fake the heavy tone, but you can't buy the survival that is buried in the bone. We closing up the conscience, shaking hands with the elite. Then I'm sliding back down just to check up on the street. Balance out the luxury with the gritty. You're rudging every single loss I took, prepared me for the win. They don't know what it took to get the seat at the table. We didn't knock, we bought the building.
Oh, the view is so sweet when you ride
edge. West Coast.
Keep it, keep it, keep it.
Yeah. I remember looking at that punch clock for the last time, thinking, is this it? Nah, I'm betting it all on me. Fluorescent lights buzzing, draining out my soul. Working 40 hours just to fill somebody's bowl. Boss man talking heavy, treating me like a machine, telling me to sweep the floor and keep the counter clean. I looked at my reflection in the dirty break room glass, saw a king working like a peasant for the brass. Minimum wage, paper can't contain a heavy mind. I took off the uniform and left the badge behind. Walked out the double doors, felt the California sun. No safety net below me, but the battle just begun. Empty wallet in my pocket, but the vision crystal clear. I'm stepping off the edge and I'm letting go of fear.
When everything on the line, even all the safety and the 9 to 5 behind, betting on a dream. Better to be solving but controlling my own fate. Eating from a master who dictates the heavy plate.
I'm breaking out now.
Rolling the dice, walking on the open.
First month was a struggle, sleeping on a studio floor, drafting up the blueprint, knocking on a closed door. They called me crazy, said I threw my whole life away. Told me to go apologize and beg for my old pay. The hunger in my stomach fueled the fire in the pen. I wrote 100 verses and I scrapped them all again. When you're backed against the wall, you discover who you are. I stopped looking at the ceiling, started aiming for the star. Now the hustle is my own, every dollar is my sweat. No more asking for permission, no more living in regret. I took the biggest gamble, put the chips upon my name, and forced the universe to let me dominate the game. They don't understand the risk till they see the reward. Watch me fly.
On the leap of faith, on the light, even all the safety and the 9 to 5 behind, and all the dream. Better to be serving but controlling my own fate than eating from a master who dictates a heavy plate. Oh,
I'm breaking out now.
rolling the dice, walking through the open gate. Rolling the dice.
Always. The plan is.
Rolling the dice. Rolling the dice.
Other kids had music boxes and bedtime stories.
We had the ghetto bird and the flashing light.
Listen to the rhythm of the block.
Glass on the pavement, yellow tape across the street. Trying to find some rest, but the neighborhood don't sleep. Red and blue flashing against the bedroom blind. Just a young kid trying to leave the chaos behind. Mama said a prayer, told me keep my head down low. Living in the shadows where the heavy wind blow. Helicopter spotlight bleeding through the window crack. Searching for a phantom running down the railroad track. Didn't have a quiet room to ease a troubled mind. Just the screeching of the tires, leaving rubber far behind. I closed my eyes tight, tried to dream a different scene, but the block was bleeding through the television screen.
To sleep to the siren lullabies. Beneath the smoke of the heavy city sky. Red and blue, listen melodies, just the echo of a chase. Growing up fast in a cold and unforgiving place. Echo of a chase, yeah.
Got a little older, finally understood the heavy sound. It was someone's brother getting tackled to the ground. It wasn't just a noise, it was pain on the concrete. Another empty chair sitting at the family table seat. We used to mimic sirens playing games out in the yard. Didn't know the reality was hitting us so hard. The innocence fades when the heavy metal starts to talk, and the yellow chalk outlines where the neighbors walk. I carry that rhythm everywhere I go today, a dark kind of symphony that never fades away. It built up my armor, put the iron in my chest, but the kid inside is still just looking for a rest.
You hear that? That's the sound of the city crying. We learn to survive the dark.
Check the vault. We didn't inherit this, we built it block by block. It's a mentality. Golden State.
Started with $1 and a microscopic dream. Now we out here running the entire scheme. Heavy on the hustle, extremely light on sleep. Planting all the seeds that we getting ready to reap. They was talking sideways, sitting on the bench, while I was getting muddy, digging in the trench. You can't buy the work ethic, it's printed in the DNA. I was making moves while they was busy trying to play. Every closed door was a lesson in disguise. I just read the blueprint, looking through the mastermind's eyes. Ain't no elevator, we taking all the stairs, leaving all the doubters drowning in their own despairs. I look at the horizon, I see the real estate. Manifest the destiny, I never leave it up to fate.
Golden state of mind, shining through the grind. Single second is a step up on the climb. Take it to the top, yeah. Turning heavy pressure into diamonds in the rough. Building up the empire, calling it not that, no. Never gonna stop, not that, no. Golden state of mind, feeling what is mine.
Upgraded the perimeter, elevated the crew. Everybody eating the vision coming true. I ain't throwing parties just to celebrate a check. I'm buying up the property, commanding the respect. You playing for the weekend, I'm playing for the throne. Securing the legacy that I can call my own. Got the heavy bass thumping, vibrating the floor, but I'm calculating taxes, standing by the boardroom door. It's a different kind of gangster, legal with the pen. I lose a little battle just to win the war again. Keep the circle tight, keep the conversation brief. I'm the executioner, the captain and the chief. Turn the volume up, let the ambition resonate. We operating strictly on that golden heavy state.
They see the shine, but they don't see the grind.
Stay focused on the goal.
The vision is clear. We building it here. Oh, the vision is clear. We building it here. See the mind shining through the grind. Every second is a step up on the climb. Take it to the top, yeah. Planting every pressure and the diamonds in the rough. Building up the empire, calling every bluff, bluff, bluff. No, never gonna stop, not pop, no. Golden state of mind, never what is mine.
Keep building. Brick by brick by brick by Golden State.
Meaning what is made.
Brick by brick by brick by brick.
Never what is mine.
Yeah. Blow the dust off the cartridge.
pencil, twist the spool, take it back to the golden days. Pencil and a plastic spool, twisting up the slack, trying to get the summer anthem bumping in the back. Pop the trunk wide, letting all the heavy speakers breathe. Before the sun dipped, then we all had to leave. Smoke rising from the grill, neighbors on the lawn. Just for the weekend, the poverty was gone. The concrete felt like velvet, the corner felt like home. Nobody was isolated, looking at a phone. No digital perfection, just the hissing of the tape. A magnetic sanctuary, our favorite escape. Pass around the analog, sitting on the hood, finding all the harmony inside the neighborhood.
Cassette tape memories, spinning in the day, holding down the rhythm, keeping all the stress in check.
Press play and ride,
Rewind in the summer, letting that analogy, giving us exactly what the heavy block would need.
just what we need, baby.
Heavy bass and a magnetic soul.
Custom written with a heavy marker pen, handed out to brothers that I'll never see again. Volume at the maximum, shaking up the glass, watching all the heavy rims rolling past the grass. No skipping to the hook, had to listen to the whole design, appreciating every single rhythm, every line. Now the music invisible, floating in the cold, but I miss the plastic cases and the stories they unfold. Press pause on the present, take me to the past when the heavy slapping bass was the only thing that lasts. I keep a mixtape hidden in the center console deep, a piece of the history that I will always keep.
Take me back
Where the music never fades.
Cassette tape memories, spinning in the day, holding down the rhythm, keeping all the stress in check.
Press play and ride.
Rewind in the summer, letting that analogy, giving us exactly what the heavy block would need.
Just what we need, baby.
Heavy bass and a magnetic soul. Heavy bass and a magnetic soul. Heavy bass and a magnetic soul.
Keep the memories safe.
Cassette tape memory.
Everybody wants to be the boss till the bill comes. When you're the only one who made it, you never really clock out. Listen to the silence.
Counting up the paper, but the math is getting hard. Paying off the mortgage for my cousin in the yard. Everybody smiling when the luxury arrives, but I'm carrying the burden of a dozen different lives. Phone ringing early, always somebody in need. I'm the only tree that managed to survive the sea. They asking for a handout, looking at the shiny wrist, but they don't see the names that are crossing off the list. I signed a heavy check so the family can eat, but I'm pacing in the mansion, staring at the empty street. The loyalty is purchased, the love is conditional. Everything I built is feeling highly transactional. I take a deep breath, put the armor on my chest. Being at the top means you never get a
They
rest.
see the gold, but they don't feel the weight. Feel the heavy is the crown when you open up the gate. Carrying the world on a pair of tired shoulders, watching all the gravel turn to massive heavy boulders. Massive heavy boulders, baby. The throne is so cold when you're sitting there alone. The throne is so cold when you're sitting there alone.
I pour a little liquor for the peace I left behind, trying to navigate the maze. Running through my mind, if I ever take a fall, who was gonna catch the drop, or will they just divide the kingdom right around the shot? I give them what they ask for, sweeping up the mess, hiding all the panic and the underlying stress. Got the customized leather, got the engine running deep, but the captain of the ship ain't allowed to fall asleep. I look into the mirror, recognize the heavy toll, sacrifice the fraction of my isolated soul. I gotta keep them fed, gotta keep the engine running, even when I see the heavy storm in the distance coming.
It's a blessing, but sometimes it feels like a sentence.
city of sleep. Could be anywhere in the world, but I'm right here with your number 4 combo. That's 5.
Me outside buzzing by the empty parking space. Got the window rolled down, feeling a breeze on my face. Oh, we could be dining on the top of the highest suite, but we park by the curb on a quiet street, sharing fries from the bag, laughing at the old days before we had to navigate the heavy corporate maze.
You got the ketchup on your thumb, smiling in the dark. Still the same queen that I met at the local park.
The bank account changed, the address upgraded, but this ain't that connection never got faded. We talking philosophy over a plastic cup. When the whole world is down, you always lift me up. Midnight drive-thru under the glowing light, keeping it real in the middle of the night. Just you and me, don't need a diamond ring or fancy view, just a late night conversation, sitting next to you.
Sitting next to you, baby.
Right into the rhythm of the simple hidden next hand. Right into the rhythm of
Engine humming quiet, the bells keeping the time. We built a whole empire without committing a crime. You looking at the stars through the tinted sunroof glass, talking about the future while we honor the past. A lot of people switch up when they touch a little gold, but the story of our bond is the greatest ever told. We wipe the grease off our hands, turn the radio low, let the smooth R&B dictate the tempo. No flashing cameras, no VIP rope, just a couple of survivors holding on to the hope. I look at you and see the peace that money cannot buy, just a classic late night session underneath the sky. It's the little things, you know. Don't ever lose the essence.
keep it simple, let me for who I am. Midnight drive-thru under the glow, we were late. Here in the middle of the night, just you and me. Don't need a diamond ring or a fancy view, just a late night conversation, sitting next to you. Sitting next to you, baby. Right into the rhythm of the simple things, yeah. Right into the rhythm of the simple things,
Put it in drive. Let's take the long way home.
yeah. Midnight drive-thru.
Check the order. Take a good look at the rearview mirror, because we ain't ever coming back. Last exit.
Pack the bags in the trunk, engine running cold, leaving behind the city where the stories were told. I gave it all my sweat, I paid the heavy dues, but I'm tired of waking up and watching local news. I outgrew the pavement, I outgrew the pain. I'm stepping out the storm, I'm walking through the rain. Familiar faces smiling, but the energy is fake. I see the hidden venom in the handshakes that they make. I cut the heavy ties, I burn the wooden bridge, looking at the skyline from the top of the ridge. It's a bittersweet departure, leaving history behind, but I gotta save my soul and elevate my state of mind.
Taking the last exit, driving into the sun, into the sun. The battle is over now, the heavy war is won. We made it out, yeah. Leaving all the shadows and the ghosts and the dust, building up a future built on loyalty and trust. Loyalty and trust, babe. No more looking back, the horizon is clear.
Highway stretching out like a ribbon of black. Got the heavy bass thumping, relax in the back. I forgive the ones who doubted, I released the heavy hate. I'm opening the chapter on a completely blank slate. The high pitch synth playing a melody of peace. feeling all the tension in my heavy shoulder seats. You can keep the neighborhood, you can keep the local fame. I'm stepping off the board, I'm retiring from the game. The sunset, painting gold across the California sky. I rolled a window down just to bid the streets goodbye. Every scar was a lesson, every tear was a fee. Now the road is wide open and the spirit is free.
Foot on the gas. Let the tape play out. MuzikaLizard.